Hello and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be drawing a bird. He's gonna be a little whimsical little lad. I'm gonna make him a little magic bird. I'm gonna give him a hat. Gonna give him a, or maybe I'll give him a wand instead of a hat. I don't know. I think that circle's a little too big, but we'll go ahead and leave it for now. We're gonna go ahead and get the base shape of what a bird should look like, which is this, I guess. There we go. We're gonna need, it's got like wings, obviously. Birds have wings. And it's got a tail. Go ahead and get the feathers tail in. And should we give it, we should probably give it like a stick that it's standing on. Boom, there's a stick it's standing on. Here's its leg. Yep, that looks like a leg. Its other leg will be like right here, covered by the tail. So we won't need to draw it. Alright, does that look like a bird? Let's go ahead and try to make this actually look like a bird now by adding the head, which I'll draw the hat last, so I'll go ahead and give it that weird little tuft right now. Not putting too much detail in it, considering I probably will give him a little witch hat on top of it, so I don't need to. Alright, there's a beak that looks like a beak, I guess. Not the bestest, but you know, it's fine. It's fine for what we need it for. Being on the face. And we'll just give him a square eye for now. The most annoying part about this is probably going to be adding bird details, like details of the feathers and shit, because I don't know how to do that. I don't stare at birds. Don't entirely know what all the details of birds look like. But yeah, that's a bird. That definitely looks like a bird. I mean, it looks like this should be going down, like, more straight. But I don't know, because then I feel like this needs to go out more. I don't know, it's fine. We can always change everything. That initial sketch I did doesn't matter. It's stupid. I always do that and then end up giving the things that I draw completely different proportions. I mainly do that just so I can get something on the page, though. Just so I'll, like, start putting more stuff on the page. I mean, there's gonna be lots of feathers here, but I shouldn't add the details for those yet, right? Like, I should just add the wing. Yeah, this one will overlap the other one, I think. How is this bird standing? What position is this bird in? His wings are on the back. Birds have their wings on the back. There's like feathers right here. He's got his little feathery wings. And this is a bird. He's got his little feathery wings. Doing that. I don't think we'll bring it up that high. We'll probably cut it off like right there because of wings. I don't know what I'm talking about. Go like that. Just keep adding more details, pretending like we know what we're actually doing, because if we pretend for long enough, it might possibly work out. Alright, we'll go like this, and then birds have like little claw feet, right? Like it's like, right? It's like a velociraptor foot. Yep, that's a bird foot. We're gonna say it is. He's a magic bird. That's why he looks like this. He's a magic bird. You don't know. Magic birds look different because they're special. Alright. It's like the feathers and the tail and shits and stuffs and things and some more things and stuffs, you know? Yep, that's a bird. It's a very fucked up bird. Looks very weird. I'm gonna name him... Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't come up with any names within me putting my finger down. Alright, we're gonna try to add some like little birdie details, you know, to the face and shit. Like how they got like the stuffs and shits and things and stuffs, you know? Alright, we need to add just, you know, details. But like, what details? These details that I'm adding. These are the details we need to add. The ones I'm adding. They're the ones. They're the ones. Definitely the ones. I don't know what I'm doing. Drawing a bird. What type of bird? I don't know. The blue one. I don't know what it's called because I'm not a birdologist. I almost called it a snout. That beak is too small. Our bird is weirdly positioned. He's perfect. He's fine. Oh wait, no, I need to give him a hat first. I didn't like make these feathers. Should I give him a little twig too? Little twig. Magic twig. Here's his magic twig. This is abracadabra or something. Magic. Alright, there we go. There's the brim of the hat. And we'll go ahead and go ahead and go like that. And that'll be what type of hat this little lad has. There we go. Then we can see the bottom part of the hat right there. And there we go. There's our little blue jay with his little hat. That's what they're called, blue jays. We'll go ahead and give it a little wrap around it too. Alright, cool. We might want to make the hat a little more pointed that way, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and erase it and try to add some actual detail to it, being feathers. Because birds have those. Alright, cool. I like the hat. The hat's probably my favorite part of this entire drawing so far, because it looks really good. So we're gonna draw the head first, and then the hat, and then the rest of the body, because that's probably gonna be the easiest way to do it. I don't know. Get the easy part out of the way, or isn't it usually you get the hard part out of the way? I don't know. We're gonna draw the hat first, actually. I don't know what I said I was gonna draw first, but it's the hat. I'm also going to stop sitting in a weird position so that I can actually draw. Alright. There we go with that. And perfection. Perfect. Perfectio. There we go, and then we'll go ahead and take this, obviously, and we are going to make this pointed more over this direction. There we go, that's good enough. Not exactly, you know, perfect or anything, and if I were to actually draw this digitally or put like lots of time into this, I would probably make this hat look feathered at the top, like feathery looking at the top of it and shit, but I'm not spending a million years on this because I have other stuff that needs to be done today. Other drawings. So, yeah. Also, I like to keep these in a watchable length, and I'm lazy. Yeah, look, he's a little hat. He's got a little hat. Look at him. He's a little magic. Magic. He's magic. Little magic lad. What's his name? I don't know. What's his powers? I don't know. We can find that out as I'm drawing. And that's what I was supposed to be doing. That's too far. I usually find out their powers and stuff before I start drawing them. But I just wanted to draw a bird. I decided which bird I wanted. It was this one. So I just started to draw him. He has no set powers. He can fly, but that's not a power. That's just a bird thing. He's blue, so he could do water, but he's a bird, so like nature. It's like, what would he do? What would a bird do with magic? I don't know. Because I don't know anything about birds, like at all. That's way too rounded. What do birds even do? I don't think birds do things for fun, because I don't think they're smart enough to have fun. I mean, I know crows are, but like, I don't know about these ones. I could also be completely wrong about that. I literally know nothing about birds. I guess people have birds for pets, and the birds are pets and do stupid things, so I guess birds can have fun, but like, what do they do? What do birds do? What even is a bird? I don't know. That's a stupid looking beak, but I really don't care because I'm not good at drawing beaks in the friggin' slightest. It's beautiful. What a magical staff that is, isn't it? Should I put like a little leaf on it? I'll put a leaf right here. That's a weird looking leaf. Boom, leaf. Now that the magic comes out of the leaf. So what does he do? Birds eat bugs, right? They eat bugs and worms and stuff. Like the early bird gets the worm. That's what they say. So alright, cool. We know what he likes to eat, worms. But like, how does that help us with his magic? What would he do? What would a bird do? What do birds do? Birds fly. So how do we get that into magic? He can fly really fast with his magic. Alright, we got that. He can fly like really freaking fast. But like, can he attack, or is that all he can do? What type of magic can he use? Can he use nature magic? he can use wind magic because he's a bird. I didn't even think about that. I forgot that exists. So he can use wind magic. So he's a bird and he does wind things. He can like flap his wings and make giant wind. Big boy wind. Alright, cool. So then what should his name be? He's bird, wind, blue, magic, worms, Dave. His name is Dave, maybe. As long as I haven't named any other whimsical little lads Dave. This one's name is Dave. Because I name a lot of things Dave. So as long as I haven't named any other whimsical little lads Dave, that's his name. Or as long as I don't come up with a better name for him by the time the video ends. Alright. So we're adding feathers and stuff, but I don't really know what feathers look like. So we're just completely guessing and adding things that look like feathers and they look like details, because that's how you draw. That's what you do. Just add random things and hope it looks good. And if it doesn't, then you erase it. Oh, my arm hurts. This is a very inconvenient position to be laying in. All right. Yep. Here is our bird's wing. One of them. Out of 3. I mean, it doesn't have 3 wings, but I need to do this 3 times because of the tail, too. I also need to actually to draw his foot correctly. But I don't know how to do that because of... What does a bird's foot look like? Do they have... I seriously don't know. Do they have just like 3 toes? Or do they have 5 toes? Or do they look like velociraptor feet? Who knows? Probably a birdologist. Do birdologists have a name? Probably. I don't know. Whatever the study of birds is called is probably what they are. But I'm not a frickin' nerd, so I don't know. I'm just calling birdologists. Because that sounds close enough to correct. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing, just adding random things because I don't know what I'm doing. Boom, what a beautiful bird that is. Don't tell him he's not beautiful. Or don't tell me he's not beautiful. You'll be lying. Alright. What a beautiful bird. He's just a little guy. Is he a big bird or is he a small bird? I don't know. I don't know how big these guys actually are. I'm gonna say he's normal sized. However big a normal sized bird is. He's not like the size of like a raven or anything. He's just normal bird sized. I'll say this is to scale. This is to scale drawing. Alright. There we go. And perfecto. Doesn't he look so beautiful? He is beautiful. What a perfect bird. Oh yeah, his leg. Oh, his leg. Okay, don't worry, buddy. We got this. We got this. Your leg is going to look beautiful. Okay? Beautiful. Trust me. How do I draw his leg? How? Alright, we got the leg part. Now what about the foot? What does a foot look like? What does a bird foot look like? I don't know. Let's go ahead and give it a base. Yeah, that's a bird. That's a bird. Then let's give it the back toe. Yeah. Because we're gonna give it a velociraptor foot because I don't actually know what they look like, so I'm just assuming it's just a velociraptor but in bird form. And then what about the front toes? Oh yeah, that's a freaking bird. Look at that bird. You can't tell me that that's not a bird. Yeah, people are gonna look at this picture and they're gonna be like, yep, that's a freaking bird. 10 out of 10. Trust me. It's exactly how it's gonna go. Boom, beautiful. Let's go ahead and slightly color it in because I don't know. Now what? Oh yeah, the rest of the details. Son of a bitch. Oh shit, I hit my light. I didn't actually mean to throw that. Or I mean, I did mean to throw that, but not at my light. Alright, there's our bird looking very bird-like. Alright, there's the bird doing bird things, looking bird-like, doing bird things, you know? Just bird doing bird things. Just a bird doing bird things, being bird people, doing bird things, doing bird things. Yep, I don't know what else to say because he's just doing bird things. Cool. What a beautiful eye. Yipper Dippers looking pretty sweet and coolio and amazing and stuffs and things and some other stuffs and things and some things and stuffs. Alright, what the probably this stuff around the face and the things and the stuffs and the things and the face and the things. Alright, cool. That's a bird. That's definitely a bird. Look at him. Isn't he just beautiful? Isn't he a beautiful bird? I actually don't think this looks that bad. I think he looks pretty good. Yeah, that's I'm done drawing him. Bye. You can leave now. Or wait, no, stay for like 15 more seconds. There's gonna be a time lapse. I forget what time it was. Has it been 15 seconds yet? I'm gonna pretend like it has.